Hey guys, SuperCoach God here, and today we are looking at the highest owned players from probably 25% upwards, and we're going to have a little chat about them. Do you pick them? Do you not pick them? Etc. Etc. Um, so we're going to go pretty in depth. Probably a shorter video though, but anyway, nonetheless, remember we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before round one. We gained 35 subscribers yesterday. That is insane. That is unheard of. This week was my best week ever with subscribers, getting 100 subscribers in the last week. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I mean, it's so heartwarming. Did a little post on Twitter today just to say thank you. So I'll do it again here. So thank you to everyone who's subbed over the past year and a half. The past year, I think. So it's been amazing. So thank you, everyone. Let's get into it. So first, we've got Nick Dacos, 69.4% owned. 105,000 people have this man. And rightly so. He is an absolute lock. I'm picking him straight up. I'm probably going to captain him, to be honest, against Sydney. So yeah, love the pick. Yeah, should definitely invest in this man. Next, also, I've got the shirt on. Had lunch at Pakenham with the grandparents. So yeah, got that done today as well. Did a bit of work this morning too. Public holiday rates, it's amazing. But anyway, Nick Caulfield. So he's not in my side at the moment, but it's not to say that he won't be. I'm still looking at a few different structures. I noted my final team review yesterday. Go check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, not sure on Nick Caulfield's job security, which is the issue. So not sure why he's the most highly owned defender rookie, but he's probably the most well-known name in that in the rookie section. So that's probably why. Probably wouldn't. You can start him, but I probably won't, to be honest. Josh Gibcus, he played pretty well on the weekend. Didn't have that many touches, but yeah, just seemed to score quite well. I think he got a 70 something. Can't exactly remember now. I think it was 72 or something. Yeah, I liked his game and will be starting him in round one. Zach Reed is a lock for me. He's probably the biggest lock apart from Howes in that back line. Yeah, get him in there. He's got good scoring power, so I really liked his game in the Pracky game. So yeah, get him in. Harry Sheasel, 556k, 43% owned. Really like the Shees master. Yeah, playing that half back role. He'll pinch hit in the midfield as well. So yeah, I'm sold on him. He's going to be good this year, I believe. Zach Williams, yeah, lock him in. Probably he's playing that half-back role. Didn't play too well in the second half, or really fourth quarter in the Brisbane game. The ball didn't go down that much, so that's probably another reason. But yeah, he's getting back into the rhythm of playing at AFL level. Did the same thing in the VFL Pracky game. Didn't really run out the last quarter quite well. So yeah, but I am going to be starting him for sure. Hayden Young, yeah, he's locked in my side. He's got that good CBA role. I think he had the most CBAs in the Pracky game. Yeah, lock this man in. Don't have to think twice about it. Dan Curtin, so I'm not picking him. He in the Pracky game he didn't play too well. I didn't really like it. Can understand why he's still very highly owned because he was a lot higher owned before the Pracky game, before the injury came out. But yeah, Tom Stewart, I still like this pick. I still might pick him. He's just not in my team at the current stage. I've got Houston over him at the moment, just as a bit of a pod option. So he's 10% owned. It's not really a pod, but a slight pod option. But yeah, The only reason I've picked Houston over Stewart is to get Tom Green in. Oh my god, that's disgusting. But I don't even know how to mute my mic on this thing. Oh wait, there's a mute button. Anyway, you'll just have to survive with that one, lads. Yeah, like the Tom Stewart pick. Just the only reason was to get took to Tom Green, and I think Houston will probably average hopefully a similar amount. The Stewart, and he's got a lot of Adelaide Oval games in his first 10 games. I think 7 out of 10, 5 out of the first 6 or something. So yeah, very happy to start Houston with a good buy as well. But yes, you can start Stewart. I do still like the Stewart pick. Kitty Coleman. So he's done his ACL. So do not pick him. He will not play all year, unfortunately. Do like him as a player. So yeah, we'll go on to the mids now. So yeah, I've got a lot of the highly owned players in the midfield, especially to start. Harley Reid, you just lock him in. You don't antipod this man. He's playing halfback. He played well in the Prague game. First Prague game, he didn't play well. Thought he was the best player on the field and just tried to. He thought he was the best player on the field and just tried to break every tackle possible. So yeah, bad in the first Prague game, but redeemed himself in the second. Played well. Like this pick. I should be talking about him in the forward line. I didn't even realise. But anyway, Riley Sanders, absolute lock. He could actually win the Rising Star this year over Reid, even though they love to give it to number 1 draft picks, especially after all the hype Reid's got. But yeah, I think Sanders looks the part. Could be third most CBAs in that midfield if he's lucky. But yeah, really like the Sanders pick. Colby McKercher, he's probably been the most iffy of the 3 big ones in Huswaite, Sanders, and McKercher. He just didn't play too well in the pre-game, and that's because he's the 3rd distributor of halfback. So they got Fisher and Sheasel, and then they've got McKercher. So McKercher is... He'll have good games though, so you definitely start him. He'll have really good games where he'll just rack up the pill, get 30 touches. So very happy to start him. Darcy Wilson, 130k. Oh, sorry, he's in the forward line. I won't talk about him yet. Joe Clark. So Joe Clark is a great rookie for us this year. For Geelong, he is a lock in my side. He scored very well. He scored I've just got up here. He scored an 86 with 17 touches and 10 contested with 4 clearances as well. So he's got the CBA time. Yeah, absolutely pick this man. He's probably the biggest lock on the bench apart from Roberts for mine. Jeremy Sharp seems to be injured, according to source. I haven't looked too much into it, but he's gone from my side. But anyway, Bont. Yeah, Bont is a lock for me. He was not in my team at all preseason until the Pracky game. I just watched him pass through like 2, 3, 4 players and kick a goal from 45, and it was the most amazing thing I've seen. So he's an absolute lock for me. Next, we've got Errol. Errol or Errol Goulden. I am not picking this man. His break-even is going to be way too high, and I will be picking him probably after his bye. It'll be the good option there. I wouldn't start him, especially with the 77 in his system. Tom Green, he's probably a lock now for me. I want to start Stewart and him, but I can't find ways to do that, and I'd rather have Tom Green, I think, even with the extra buy, even though he has the first round of buys in the mid-season buy period. I said buy a lot then, but anyway. Tom Green, absolute lock for mine, I think. So 27.7% owned. Yeah, he should be higher. He probably will be in a few days. So, yeah, lock him in. Sam Flanders is the last one I'll talk about here quickly. 22.7% owned. Oh, sorry. I'll talk about it in the forward line. That's it for midfielders. We got a lot of forwards to talk about. So, we'll get onto that. We'll get onto the rucks first. I think it's just as simple as these three. I'm not going anywhere else. So yeah, Jackson's probably more of a forward line pick. So we'll talk about him, but yeah, that's it for the rucks. Harley Reid. Oh, also on Max Gorn, do not be fooled by this 70 whatever he got. He's still a great pick. I don't care what you say. His first half was elite. He was destroying Grundy. So just keep that in mind. He's still a very good pick. Do not fade that. Next, we got the forwards. So Harley Reid. We've already talked about him, so we'll skip him. Darcy Wilson, playing that wing half forward role. Really liked his game. He dominated the first half. Oh my God, it was amazing. He's absolute lock. I was so confident on him already, and I was kind of hoping him to have an okay game and me still pick him and the ownership be low, but that just didn't happen. So that's unfortunate, but yeah, he's a lock. James Jordan is also a lock for me. Loved the way he played in round 0 as well. He got an 81 or something, so nothing out of this world, but really good, and he got 100 and something in the Pracky game. So yeah, I really like the Jordan pick at 275k. Nat 5. So I'm not going to start Nat 5 this year. I'm not going to do it. He was in my team after his Pracky game, and I'll just check what he scored quickly. Where's the Freo game? Freo Port. So he scored 72. So, but he had 26 touches. And how many contested did he have? He had 13 contested. So he's in 5 clearances. He's still a very good pick. After how Flanders played, I had to start Flanders, and first cab off the rank was 5 over Jordan, especially. So, like the Jordan pick more, but you definitely can go with 5. Alex Sexton is a lock. I don't think we have to talk about him much. Halfback role, he's going to get loads of the pill. Played okay in the Pracky game, but remember, he's 130k. You don't need him to score massive amounts in round 0 to pick him. You just need him to get a serviceable amount, and that's what he did. Sean Manners in my team at the moment. I don't even know if he's going to play, to be honest. So that's probably going to change, but we'll see. Caleb Windsor, he's 38% owned. I'm not going to start Windsor. He's too expensive for me. I'd probably rather go Lazaro at this point. But even then, I don't think I'll be starting either of the two. To be honest, Zane Dersma, I would not be picking him. He's a forward. He's a key forward-ish, medium, tall forward. So I wouldn't be picking him. Zach Fisher's 30% owned. That is extremely low. Extremely low. Can't believe Fife's more highly owned than Fisher. That's outrageous. Fisher should probably be more highly owned than Jordan. Anyway, Luke Jackson's 28% owned. So I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not wasting a trade to get him out when Sean Darcy comes back. That is just obscene to me. Does he score well? He probably does, but does he score enough to make it worthwhile? I don't know. Does he even make coin? Like, he's 550k. Yes, he can have, he does play well in the ruck from history, but I don't know. I'm not picking him. Jack Billings, 25% owned. Do not pick this man. He is a trap. Absolute trap. Don't even go to this. He was sub and scored 11 with 2 touches. Don't do it. Sam Flanders will be the last one we talk about. So Sam Flanders is 500k. Yeah, I'm locking him in. I imagine this man is going to be go up and up in percentage owned throughout the week. He is an absolute lock for me, and I'm glad he played a bad pracky game now because it's going to throw off a lot of people. But he's backed it up now, and I'm sticking fat with it. I'm sticking fat with it. He's in my side, and he is not going anywhere out of my side. Anyway, that's the highly owned players discussed. Remember to subscribe, like the video. Let's get this video to 20 likes. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 before round 1, which is Thursday. We don't have much time, and we've got about 50 subs to go. So I think we can do it, lads. I think we can do it, and it will be amazing if we can. So thank you to everyone who's already subscribed, and cheers. Bye.